Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Taskia, student of Software Engineering in Polytechnic Medan. Now I want to show you a video about computer. Let's get started. By the way, what is that computer?
A computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, retrieve, and process data. You may already know that you can use a computer to type documents, send email, play games, and browse the web. You can also use it to edit or create spreadsheets, presentations, and even videos. So, what are components of computer? Components of computer is divided into three devices. The first is input device, the second is output device, and the third is process device. Okay guys, the first is explanation about input device. Input device is the piece of equipment used to provide data and control signals to an information processing system, such as computer or information appliance. Examples of input devices include keyboard, mouse, scanner, and webcam. The first is keyboard. Keyboard is one of the main ways to communicate with a computer that allows the person to enter letters, numbers, and other symbols. The second is mouse. Mouse is a device that allows the user to interact with visual object display on monitor. So, what a mouse has to do is figure out how much you are moving your hand and in which direction. The third is scanner. Scanner is a device that can convert the contents of paper documents into digital image that can be stored in the computer. And the last is webcam. Webcam is a video camera that faces the user. It's usually used for video calling and taking selfies. Webcam is built into laptop, where a separate unit to the monitor of desktop computer. Output device is any piece of computer hardware which converts information into human-readable form. Some of the output devices are visual display units, such as monitor, printer, projector, loaders, speakers, etc. The first is monitor. Monitor is an output device that displays information in pictorial form. Monitor usually comprises the visual display, circuitry, casing, and power supply. The second is printer. Printer is a device that accepts text and graphic output from a computer and transfers the information to paper. And the next is loader. Loader is a graphic printer that uses a pen or pencil to draw image. Loaders differ from printers, in that loaders use continuous lines to create image, while printers use a collection dots. And the next is projector. Projector is an optical device that projects an image or moving image onto a surface, commonly a projection screen. And the last is speaker. Speaker is transducers that convert electromagnetic waves into sound waves. Speaker works by converting electrical energy into mechanical energy. Now I want to explain you about process devices. Process devices are the components responsible for the processing of information within the computer system. These include devices such as CPU, power supply, motherboard, computer memory, and expansion card. The first is CPU, or Central Processing Unit. CPU is the brain of computer when processors are run. It is one of the most expensive parts of hardware. Modern CPU can perform multiple tasks simultaneously. The second is power supply. Power supply is an electric device that supplies electric power to an electrical load. And the third is motherboard. Motherboard is a circuit board that holds and connects various components of computer and allows their communication. And the fourth is computer memory. Computer memory is a temporary storage area. It holds data and instruction that the CPU needs. And the last is expansion card. Expansion card is a circuit board that can be inserted to add functionally to a computer system. There are many types of expansion cards, such as network cards. Alright guys, do you know, in addition to three devices, some devices can accept input and display output, and they are referred to as input or output devices, such as hard drive, diskette, and optical drive. The first is hard drive. Hard drive is the primary computer storage device and is used to store files on the computer. And the second is diskette. Diskette is random access. It's used in computer for data transfer, storage, and backup of small amounts of data, as well as installation of programs and driver updates. And the last is optical drive. Optical drive is a type of computer disk drive that reads and writes data from optical disks through laser beaming technology. This type of drive allows the user to retrieve, edit, and delete the content from optical disks, such as CDs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs.
So, how does a computer work?
Computer works in three steps. The first is receiving information from input devices. The second is processing information received on the CPU. And the last is displaying processed information to users through output devices. Okay guys, that's all for me. I hope you understand about components of computer. And I'm sorry for all of my mistakes. The last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks for watching.